a lot of people were saying, when we had the injuries, what could have been, and my message to the guys is what can still be.
Nebraska men's basketball teams played spoiler to Big Ten teams, handing losses to Penn State, Wisconsin, and Rutgers, who are all battling for at-large bids. Now that role shifts a bit following the Big Red's upset over Maryland today. It was a packed house at PBA, and who better to help get the Huskers started than Keisei Tominaga. He hits a three-point jumper early to give the Huskers a quick 7-3 lead. A few possessions later, Big Red big man Derek Walker gets the two-hand slam to extend the Huskers lead to 11, setting the tone early, and PBA is loving it. Nebraska in control in the first half. Tominaga gets inside for two as the Huskers lead 31-24 going into the break. Not a Casey bucket if he's not following it up with a cheesy grin, tongue out and all. Second half, Maryland jumped out in front. Jameer Young floats in the triple as the Terps lead 47-40, their largest lead of the day. The Huskers find their way back in it now, trailing by 2 with under 30 seconds remaining. Walker fighting with the driving layup to tie it at 58 and forcing OT. After a Tominaga three, Maryland answers with 6 straight points, including a Hack'em-Hart dunk to lead 64-61. But it was all Nebraska from there. Sam Griesel giving his all with the driving layup to give the Big Red the 1-point lead, 65-64, with a minute and 23 remaining in OT. And as the Husker fans are wrapped with excitement, Sam Hoiberg gets a stunning steal and layup to cap off an impressive overtime performance on their way to the 70-66 win.
The theme has just been when your number is called, step up. And Sam's been doing an unbelievable job of it. Jamarcus has been great. Denham has been great. Blaze has been great. That's the type of team we have, where anybody can come in the game and affect the game in a positive way. So I'm proud of these guys, man.
And, those guys fight like hell. They practice as hard as anybody. And they are resilient, and they do have some toughness and character to them, and you have to have it. You'll steal some wins if you go out and play hard and compete every night, and that's what our guys are doing. So, yeah, we had a couple tough ones, obviously, right after the injury. I thought we were a little bit in mourning, to be honest with you. But, once we got one with this group, then they just kept fighting. I think they believe now that they can do it.
All the emotion, all the excitement at PBA today. And now 3 wins over the past 4 games gives the Huskers a chance at the NIT tournament. Next up, they face Minnesota on Saturday at home.